Oh, 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 live, live, working, computer working, computer not wanting to work, computer working, multiple question marks, computer having a panic attack, computer having a panic attack. Oh god, oh no. Oh, it's screaming. Oh, it's screaming and it's crying. Oh no. Oh. Oh, it's allowing. It's allowing. Yippee. Yippee. Let me fix things. Oh god, oh no. Incredible, okay. Everything's on, everything's working. Let's hope this works, because I did not test this beforehand. I agree. Yippee! I've never played this game before. I know what it's about. I've read the warnings. This is gonna be fun. I am that person from Twitter. I am a person from Twitter. Yeah, for sure. I am a silly little guy from Twitter. Oh, this is huge. This is so exciting. And by huge and exciting, I mean, oh my god. I know most of the storyline, but I haven't ever played it, obviously. And I haven't, seen a lot of it. I had an obsession with this game when I was, 12. Which was very healthy, I promise. I am just a silly little guy on Twitter. And Twitch.tv, apparently. Alright. What is it with everybody who played it, who was obsessed with it, just never played it? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms into the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. All of my friends. The cursed words. Rose, would you believe me if I told you I was a yandere simulator kid? When I was much younger, I was obsessed, and then I found out about the developer. I was like, ew, gross, and then I stopped. But an obsession. I liked the idea of running around and stabbing people. I never played it, but I used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting in high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. She's gonna chase after me. I feel better off running away. God, this is... Yeah, it was silly. Oh my god, I have channel points now! This is huge. This is so exciting. This looks like we're a couple or something. Oh my God. I got in trouble for being into this game when I was like 15 and already over it. Well, not over it, but like not as big of an obsession. My parents were like, that's so unhealthy. And I was like, bro, I've loved this game for 3 years now. I'm aware. They're like, it's glorifying everything. Also, if you haven't seen the game, I assume most of you have. It is horror. It is, like, from what I remember, there's some weird derealization things. There's a little bit of gaslighting, and there's a lot of suicide. So, warnings. I said that way too happy, but I'm excited. It's so good. But it is tagged club. I'm not like everyone else. I don't need a club. I was a Janssen kid till I was 14, I think, and I started going on social media that wasn't YouTube. And I was like, oh. And I found out a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, that's not good. We joined a club this year. What if I don't want to? Do, 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 do. I don't. Maybe? Let me. I know I'm in your private. I will look. I don't think I did. Oh no. What? Won't learn to socialize or have any skill before college. This is just me IRL. Hi, Forrest. Trust me, right? Not having social skills before college is not the worst thing in the world. Oh no! I forgot the ads play. Oh no! I look at clubs that makes you happy, you know? Hello! I promise you, we will look at clubs. Wow, I wonder what club we're gonna end up in. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Me, every day. Clubs. Check out some clubs. This is anime club. If only we joined the anime club, then we wouldn't get involved in all this. Forrest, the only thing you've done as a mod is turn off the swear filter. That's the only... Anyways, Forrest is my little brother. He's harmless. He's very harmless. No! No, don't do that. Behave. Or I'll cry at you. And or make you cry. You're the only one left in the classroom. Same. Sitting here and spacing out. That's why I came in. You're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Make it your own club. You might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? We'll let you come to my club. Wow. Don't make that. Ah. Literature club. First one to show interest in the one who proposed the club. She inherited vice president. Literature is guaranteed to be even less. I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Well, I told the club yesterday we'll bring a new member. Cupcakes. Cupcakes. It's so silly. Like, it's just kind of goofy and weird, and I just like, oh, it's just like, it feels like a weird dating sim that you're kind of uncomfortable by, and then, oh. Ugh, you brought up the light. I love Natsuki. My friends assigned each of us one of the girls when we were much younger, and our youngest one was Natsuki. How do I describe this? The happy peppy one was Sayori, and then the one that was like standoffish sometimes was Monica, and then they called me Yuri because I was the emo one. And they were like, they thought that would be funny. I definitely know Monica. I also cosplayed Yuri once when I was like 14. I love the music. Maybe. Oh. Cat was a cosplayer for a while. Very sporadically, but the last time I cosplayed was September. I cosplayed Tommy in it. It was a wonderful time. By wonderful, I mean, someone walked up to me and said, "Are you Tommy in it or from Homestuck?" And my entire life flashed before my eyes. It was... It was a time. I was out with my friends, one of whom is also a Minecraft YouTuber fan, and the other one hates all of them with a passion, and also calls all of them Wilbur Soot, doesn't matter which one they are. He's a 20-something cishet, and he's just so silly, but he's my bestie. Cupcakes. Cat cupcakes. Heard this before? Maybe for you were. Thank God. Did I know? I had school today. Thank you, Forrest Lovejoy, for the sub. The very first subscriber. Let's go. Oh, this is so silly. No, forget you, dummy. God, I hate you. I hate this part of the game, but it's fine. Oh? Thank you, Force Lovejoy, for the 1 month tier 1 sub to to Rosefire 20. Wow, thank you so much for that. Oh god, I can't remember now. I think you have access to the activity feed. I don't remember though. Teacups. I know. God, there's so many. When I was trying to mod Ash. God, it was a mess. Anyway, I need to make emotes, and I need to make because I haven't gotten around to doing everything put together properly. But when I was trying to mod Ash, I was like sorting through to make sure I modded the right Ash. It took a while. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was dragged here. I just kind of showed up, and it's fine. Sorry, give me a second. My partner's checking in on me. Debate club. Can't stand the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing. God. No, but he's. I've had a bad day, Forrest. Okay. Anyway, Forrest, you are the #1 gifter. Congratulations. You will be the #1 gifter forever. That way. Doesn't grab your attention like literature. This is the worst day. Oh, the festival. No, that would be really cool though. That would be so cool though. I am just a silly little guy though. What do I read? I have really bad news. I know that my character says manga. I don't read. I've read one manga ever, like front to back, that I love, kept up with. You know what I read IRL? Literally nothing. I started The Book Thief, and I needed to finish The Book Thief because it was really good, but let's see. Novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yuri would be a fanfiction writer. when the only emote I have is the one that they just kind of threw at me, and I need to change. Deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. A lot of horror lately. A conversation with a rock. Who's that little guy? Who's that little guy? Oh, one of Elliot's weird ones. And some ancient ones. Emotes are very silly. As gentle as you to be, were. I am praying that there's no one here that does not know about. What? Oh, that's fair. Hate horror, you just... Never mind, you're scared, child. You can be cutesy, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with being cutesy. I'm cutesy. I'm a cutesy little guy. Yes, please. Please, Rose, thank you. That is very, very nice and kind of you. I think you're just as cute as you are. I'm not cute! That reminds me of somebody refusing every little compliment. Nice, nice. We love gifted Tublo subs. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yuri writes fanfiction. Yuri writes fanfiction. Yuri writes fanfiction. Yuri writes fanfiction. I'm sorry. Yuri writes fanfiction. There's no way that Yuri doesn't write fanfiction. I'm sorry. I have an idea, everyone. Not an idea. Quizzically at Monica. Ooh, we're all gonna write a poem and share them with each other, and then I can see who I am trying to suck up to. Yippee! You a little guy? I will write an angst poem, which will definitely go for Yuri. Thank you, Rose, very much for that. That is very helpful, genuinely. Isn't that right, girls? Yes. One problem. What's that? But we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I never said I would join the club. I can believe. Sorry, that sounds mean. You are very silly, but you did remove my swear filter, which thank you very much for that, because I forgot that I had it on, and I didn't even know. So I lose my train of thought. They are looking at me sadly. Therefore, I have to join. I'm defenseless. We do. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend... Nah, gross. Oh my god. It's the sad emote. I'm so happy. Wow. They're all happy. I will figure out how, like, extensions work, and it will be silly. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm sorry, I hate myself for that noise. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls are chatting. Gonna walk home together? That's right, so we're gonna never walk home together because she stayed for clubs. Yep. Don't bonk. I am silly. Oh, we're headed home. I can be with you. This was with writing a poem tonight. No. Yay! Rest! Yippee! 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 Okay. Oh boy. Yippee! What do we think? I'm thinking captive. Oh, that's what I thought. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Whoa, that's fair. I'm a 3 substance. This is huge. Why have I made all of them happy? This is the worst. Massacre. Frightening. Empty. That's the wrong one. Why do you like empty? Death. No. Oh god, I forgot. I forgot she's the first one to go. How did I forget? That scene is... Oh, that scene traumatized me when I was a child. I know who that one's for, I think. Sticky. I know who Sticky's for. It's the only reason I might regret going for Yuri because of some of her dialogue. Broken. I forget how not okay Sayori is. Tragedy. No, oh my god. I'm trying to go for Yuri. No. Oh god, yeah. Ugh. Yuri's path is the best and also extreme. Yeah. Dark should not be you. Why are you dark? This one's Sayori. Disarray. There we go. Disaster. There we go. Oh, forgot. She's already suicidal at this point. This is Yuri. This is not Yuri. No. Yuri at this point is not, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Yuri at this point is, I'm an angsty teen. Sayori at this point is like, give me 5 seconds and I'm gone. So, analysis. There we go. This is Natsuki. Question. Oh, there we go. Oh, melancholy. There we are. Okay. I should get Little Misfortune. That would be a fun game. After a few more paychecks, I'm gonna start buying games more often. Secretive. Okay. I think I got the most with. Based. I didn't run away. I at least keep my word. Oh, I hate it. Overwhelming of a commitment, Mickey. I might, so the only thing is, like, I probably will, but not yet, because I play on a non-gaming laptop. So once I get a gaming PC, I will play Resident Evil. But right now, my computer would not be able to handle it. I didn't want to join any clubs, but I did show up because I'm special, and yeah. I love Resident Evil. I have never watched a full game. I am obsessed with Resident Evil 7. I have never been able to watch that far because I have a horrendous fear of zombies. I watched a lot of 8 because it's vampires, not zombies, but it got too jump scary. I can't watch jump scares. I can play jump scares, but I can't watch jump scares. I don't understand. But, yeah. Forrest, there's hot men. I have watched all of, was it 2 or 3? I don't remember. Leon Kennedy. Stunning. Love him. I don't like, I don't, jump scares are spooky. They're very spooky. I don't like them very much. He does help you with busy work, cooking, cleaning your room. I am dependable. Leon, yes. Ethan is best because he's a wet cat. Leon is best because he's, what's the right word for this? He's baby girl. You can become good friends too. Sorry, give me a second. My partner is telling me I'm the prettiest person alive. And he's right. Ethan is pathetic. Leon is hot. Yeah. We're not spoiling. We're just explaining differences. Baby girl versus loser girl. I've never spoiled anything in my life. I should watch The Last of Us. Yuri brought me something? Huh? Don't be shy. It's nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, it's because I got Yuri. Hey, don't worry about it. For First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Any nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. She doesn't get weird until after... She doesn't get weird until after Sayori dies, right? Also, sorry, spoilers. Spoilers for this game that's been out for like a million years. And the first bit is well known, but she doesn't get weird yet, right? Also, this is the most energy I've ever had. I'm so pumped for this. This is so much fun. She picked out a book. Yeah, take the book. Okay. Rules for all of you. If an emo or goth girl gives you a book and says, hey, read this, you are legally obligated to read it. That's how it works. Sorry, thank you. Scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. They're having a conversation. Yuri's reading. And Natsuki is being Natsuki. I feel bad for distracting her. The only thing that is a little weird about this game is the way that the uniforms fit. They're a little odd. Clothes don't fit like that. Like, how do I put this so very nicely? I've worn clothes similar to this, like very similar. And they don't fit like that. Also, boobs don't look like that. I'm sorry. They just straight up don't. Spacing out. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. When she buys you a book. Anyway, I can't wait until I live on my own and get a bookshelf and I can fill it with all of the books. I'm gonna own so many books. I'm gonna own the entire Warrior Cat series and the entire Redwall series, and I will live so happily. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. An eye symbol. I love books. What the fuck? What is that? What is that? What the hell? What? That's not what people look like. Everything falls apart and is dark and horrible. Wow. Yuri's a fanfic writer. I swear to God. There's no way she's not. Books! I love books. Also, what Netflix thing are you talking about so I can be silly goofy? thought you related to the protagonist. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I haven't lost it. Instant darkness. Okay, thank you very much. I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I forget to pay attention to people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. She's just like me, for real. Gets really into talking about something and forgets about everything else. We know, Forrest. You don't need to worry. Passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. No, it's the autism. Yuri's autistic, by the way. Yuri's autistic. Just like this entire interaction. Autism. Might as well get started reading it. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Well, let me just get the book. It's fine if I sit here, right? When you're reading together, what sort of homosexual behavior is happening in my chat? All of it. I know you do. You... Hi, Forrest. How are you today? I hugged you like 20 times on Sky. Reading in company with someone. Were you counting? Were you counting? You counted how many times we hugged? Really? And we were holding hands the entire time. You also posted pictures of it. Of us together. Because you were excited. It's fine. Every time I clicked the asking for hugs, I immediately took 20 pictures of it, so you know. Not a bad thing. It's distracting and comforting. The neurodivergence that's happening. Like, I know this is a horror game, and but this specific interaction with Yuri is just screaming autism for both of them. It's like working in tandem with someone, and it's a little bit, but it works well, and it's like, you know, am I making sense? I'm sorry. It took you 2 seconds. Oh no! Oh, she's not looking at her own book. She's reading from my book instead. Oh. I'm glad I saved you. This is fine. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. If you've never read with somebody with a book in between you, and you're like resting your heads against each other, and you're reading, and you just kind of, you figure out who's the slower reader, and they turn the page every time. If you've never done that, you haven't lived. It's the best thing. It's the best moment. It's just so comforting and sweet in that moment where it's just so close and nice. Anyway. And now this. Oh, I'm being... actually, the most recent book I've done that with was where I peeked over a shoulder and read something. I read what I did not want to read. It was kind of funny. My friend did warn me, and I was like, no, it can't be that bad. Then I looked over the shoulder, and it was... Wow. I've only done it with friends, because my partner is dyslexic and doesn't read ever. So... distracted for a second. Wow, eye contact? Never mind, there's no autism here. Sorry. At least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Oh my god. I'm gonna get these people. These people are the losers. They're just reading together. Based. Why are we going so in detail about how we turn the pages? My characters remind me of you, but you think so? How more blunt in a way. Yeah! You don't instinctively know body language. No one instinctively knows body language, right? Like, people don't instinctively know that, right? They have to learn what it means, right? 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 She's afraid to do something wrong. Anxiety. He just called her anxious. But Icarus, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing. Would you think that? Well, wait. I didn't mean in a bad way. I know, right, Cat? So, therefore, it can't be weird. God, why is my phone blowing up? What is happening? No, Forrest, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That's why my phone's... I'm gonna get you. Gets you. Rose gets you too. God damn it, you people. Slash pause. Cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Anyways, and now we're reading the poems. It's free and you can unfollow it anytime. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Drama. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? Good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it into my bag. Did I write a poem? Yes. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration. Never done this before. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. So is Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Pristine handwriting. Sorry, I can't read all of this aloud. I don't have the brain power. But, you know, I did the same. I don't know how. I'm going to show mine to Yuri first. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads poem, I noticed her eyes lighten. Exceptional! What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? That's... I guess you're right. Oh no. Be careful, Forrest. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Why are you always nervous? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then I poem again. You immediately saw something, didn't you? Oh no. Oh no. Forrest? Forrest, you concern me. What horrors have you accidentally witnessed? Have a poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, no excuse. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. There's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is the style very deliberate. They tend to make a writing style separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. Style and expressiveness are weakened. Once demeanor totally changes, her stammer is gone, and she sounds like an expert. That's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them and getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. That's pretty. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all, but it took you such a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Oof. Very descriptive. It wasn't too short? No, not too short. You're good. You're fine. You know who is too short? Natsuki. Sorry. It's the easiest to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Chris. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so, nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Icarus. Ah, me too. Next I'm gonna do Sayori. This is a good poem, Icarus. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. I need a haircut so bad, man. My hair, I haven't cut it since August. It is a mess. And, okay, my hair is curly, but I don't know how to take care of it, so it's just a fluffy mess. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously or you wouldn't wear one at all. I'm really happy you wore one. You're part of the club now. I also need to dye my hair again. It is not good. Oh, stop liking my horrible tweets. This is fun. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, like I said before, Icarus, deep down you're not selfish at all, are you? Or trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sarah. I'm not sure if Sarah sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Forrest, no. Forrest, stop it. No. Forrest, no. 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 Based, Russ. That's so based. I'm gonna hold you to that. I want to see Sayori's poem. It's sad, right? Yeah, it is. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. No, 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 Forrest. No, Forrest. If you don't put your address anywhere, I will send you my phone number. Behave. No address go anywhere. I'm gonna DM it to you. Me when I make incredibly smart decisions. Give me a second. Where the fuck? Forest. Okay. Next. There you are. They are. They're judging each other. Because they're rude like that. No, just a little bit. That's what I thought. Oh boy. Just a little bit. Forgot to do it last night. Did you not think I would do it? A little better at my myself. Don't be mean. I tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say a bad poem. It came out nice. How should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I need a Nirvana shirt. That's the one I don't have yet. I have a Pink Floyd shirt. I have a Blink 182 shirt. I have a Smashing Pumpkins shirt. My brother has a Metallica shirt. I don't have a Metallica shirt. God, there's another one that I can't remember. Oh no, it wasn't a band shirt. Never mind. But I need a Nirvana shirt. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, next time. I look forward to it. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. So I'm gonna mute and I will be right back. Alright? Like literally right back. Right back. Hello. Greetings. I have returned. Giggles. Causes problems. I go to plug my phone in and that's just what I see. Help! Or help! Help! Okay, this is fine. All good. All is good. We're gonna share it. Monica can wait till last. If you're not gonna take this club seriously, go home. What? Harsh? There's effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. It's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, I'd like to read it. I'll make a Discord server at some point once I remember how to do it and like set up. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. I picked like 2 words for her, so you know that makes sense. You probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style would make your messaging less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easier to read but hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. I understand. But the nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. It set up for a rhyme at the end but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Monica time. Hi, girls. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if there are any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Aha! Sorry. I can't normally. Don't worry, Icarus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But if it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. That's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Icarus. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. God. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. It always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked. Well, I guess it worked anyway. Why is Forrest lying on the internet? Give me a second. You know Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, while letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Fanfiction writer. Never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Need to up the brightness on my iPad. There we go. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. I'll always be fine what suits you most, so don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about pressing them or anything. Give me a second, I'm putting my hair back. It's in my way all the time. It's too long and curly. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone to claim not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Wow. What do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you want to call it. I'm not the really right person to ask for feedback. Kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. 1 second. Do 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 do. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard as to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get just a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Oh. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew, I guess it's everyone. I glanced around the room. Was I maybe just checking to make sure that... I know that there's... that Monica can, in the end, like, find information about you. And I was like, you know, I remember that it looks at if you have streaming software. Let's make sure that it doesn't reveal that ever. It doesn't. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is... judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. The literature club, after all. SI. That's what I ended up getting myself into. Sarah and Monica are chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, they're sharing their poems. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss his symbolism or something? It's clearly what the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You need to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Based, children math game. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Icarus did too, so based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the effort, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Icarus liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. You're just jealous that Icarus appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, oh no. Girls are fighting. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boots magically grew a size bigger. Oh no. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Oh no. Icarus, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Oh, my head hurts. I don't remember this bit. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the one way to convey complex feelings mean most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Help. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. You're right that I liked your poem. Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Anyway, my favorite girl is Yuri, and will forever always be. She is my baby girl. I understand. Yuri? Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. I love Yuri. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. So why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute? See, I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's exactly what I did. It was her that. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Oh, my legs are cramping. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps take a walk and clear my head. Siri, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Goodbye. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. Across the room, Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri, how could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Icarus. You're too kind. I know. Sorry. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, I'd never do anything so shameful. So, yeah? What thing did Natsuki say? Oh, you dumb boy. I forgot I'm playing a dumb boy. Never mind. Well, never mind that. real. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Hey, Chris, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. Ow. Give me a second. We'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the types of poems everyone likes, but I think I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. For your walk home, let's go. She beams at me. It truly has been a while since we spent this much time together. I can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Give me a second. Sarah, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No, that's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Whew! You know, Icarus, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. I think just seeing what you getting along with, and I think everyone really likes you too. That's today's gonna be so much fun. It looks as though he still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but you really need to stop. Oh, God. We'll have to see what the future holds, Sarah. I pat Saori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Saori's internal monologue sometimes. Okay. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Sorry, I got anxious and was like, I need to know that I won't dox myself, which I will not. Atone, heaven sent, pure, alone, pink, together, childhood, wrath, sweet, raincloud, milk, raincloud. Nope, wrong. Sunset, ribbon, I don't know how to pronounce that. Capable, vivacious, marshmallow, socks, dark, love, cheer. No, Sayori. Secretive, heart, melancholy. Journey, vitality, strawberry, captive, email, unstable, clouds, play, embrace, nibble. Shopping, beauty, hope, happiness, judgment, sparkle, breathe, bubbles, wonderful, despise. Fear, excitement, vibrant, nature, laugh, prayer, memories, question, dance, fickle. No, that's not what I wanted. God. Suicide, desire, summer, disown, rainbow, dream, friends, friend, analysis. Anxiety, special, parfait. Waterfall, candy, defeat, lust, agonizing, clumsy, weasel. This is Yuri. Yep. Extreme, unrestrained, passion, ocean, vacation, calm, unrestrained. Insight, playground, whirlwind, essence, whistle, adventure, infernal, uncontrollable, uncontrollable. Meager, death, misfortune, forgive, vanilla, warm, games, flower, vertigo, climax. Okay. Hurt, pain, time, fireflies, lucky, philosophy, jumpy, no, I'm gonna accidentally go for Sayori. No, oh god. Horror, fantasy, Natsuki, Cage, intellectual. Hopefully that was enough for Yuri. To go for Yuri again. Time for the club meeting already. A little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Hi, Chris. Yes, Yuri, you're in a good mood. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. It's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden. Oh. No reason. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieved her coin purse. Oh. Oh boy. It giggling. She has no money, right? Yep, no money. She wanted me to pay. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so I would lend you some. There's only one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. No. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell the Chris to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. I feel bullied. I feel personally bullied and victimized by Yuri's words. And I think this is not fair and very rude. Frankly, after pulling mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. Did I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and I have to expect the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little double inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What? Yeah? I know, or something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbled on the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie. Sure, it's enough. It's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. As you should, honestly. Glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha! I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. No. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oomph. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I'll give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly reaches her and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Based... One second. Oh, it's Lord. I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's sure. Excuse me? Yeah, it is. Sorry, super sorry. There you are. Didn't mean to be like... I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Oh my god. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Nerd. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't ready you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. She's playing piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I would also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Icarus. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book than the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mechanisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well mug it with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with helping involve Icarus in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Icarus. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Icarus, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. There's a few reasons my friends call me Yuri. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? Forrest, I have horrible news about all of these girls. I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Icarus, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing... I can't... Sorry, son. Anyway, shall we go? Yeah. Once we filled the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. She told me that she loved me by the water fountain. Giggle. Chris, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. I must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, so that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. I know what you are. I know what you are. Oh my god, you are the TBH creature. You just are the little autism creature, aren't you? Yippee! You're the most yippee I've ever seen, you little... Sorry. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Oh my god. Not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, boy. Are you also the autism creature? Are you the autism creature, Forrest? Are you autistic? Are you neurodivergent? Are you? That's great hearing. I know, little guy. I know. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Icarus. It's very endearing. It's because Bush is autistic. Sorry. Oh, I love that for you. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I'm joking. I promise I'm joking. Don't call me a freak. God damn. Icarus, do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, floor time? Floor time. Oh my god, floor time? Is it floor time? I love floor time. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. I didn't realize. No worries. Floor time. Uh-huh. I'm sure you would be. I just did back pain fairly regularly. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Oh boy, oh buddy boy, you... Can I call him a dumb fuck? A dumb fucking idiot? Is that allowed? Or is that frowned upon? Anyway, yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag with small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. 1 second, I need water. I have cherry Starburst flavored packets to put in my water, and they're the greatest. I also have Jolly Rancher green apple ones. They make me actually drink water, so it's really helpful. Anyway, I think so. Days 2, 3, and 4 are normal. Sunday gets a little bit, and then Monday is when the bad starts happening. So, yeah. Anyway, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Scandalous. focus? How am I supposed to focus? Your shoulder's touching hers. Bestie. Bestie. Ugh, you idiot boys. Yuri was always kind of cute, but your teacup. Holding up the hands not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Oh my god. Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I'm gonna cry. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the paper. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. It's because I've been live for so long. You people. I've been live for so long, and you're subscribed. God, I want to draw some of these frames. Look how pretty this art is. Swear to God. It's like if you didn't know what this game was, and you see like this beginning bit, and you just see like these gorgeous art, you would have no idea what the artist would do with it. You would have absolutely no idea what the artist would do with it. She held it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting at In that case, totally focused on reading again, take a chocolate candy, pop it in my mouth, then I take another chocolate, and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lip. God, I'm not reading this out loud. These are children. Ugh. You gave her a chocolate. This isn't like the biggest, oh my god, we are romance now. Like, this is just a normal activity. You feed someone when their hands are full. Like, have you never driven in a car and the person driving wants to eat like a fry? And you like put the fry in their mouth? Like, it's just normal. It shouldn't be sus. Yes, it is. Yes, in this kind of context, you are making it romantic because you want it to be romantic, you dumb fuck. Sorry. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. I'm gonna cry. Then you don't need to stop. Why is this, like, why are you acting like this is... Are these motherfuckers just so repressed that this is all that they can think of when they think of anything? Or, like, what is going on here? Why is this, like, the most, like, tension they've ever felt in their lives? How did it come to this? Look, I know this portion of the game is just a dating sim, which is already kind of strange, but whatever. What is that? No, stop being so... Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much for doing this for me. I thought as if I needed another reminder I'm on the romantic spectrum. None of this makes sense. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. You can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Anyway. But it's like, I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. God, it's like, okay, there's different ways of like feeding somebody. This is gonna sound so stupid, but like if it's you're sitting there and you're like doing the whole like like the fork and like fancy food, like, you know, a fancy like date thing. No, you wouldn't be. But like if it's like at a fancy date setting, then obviously. But like if one person has things full hands, and you're like putting something in that's not. How would that be considered? I don't understand. Also, if you're like having a romantic moment or whatever, and then someone else. Earnest just means there's a lot behind it. Earnest can be in a happy way. It can be earnest to do something. It can, when you say something in earnest, it means that it could mean you're more serious, or it can mean that you're very, like, hyped up about it. So it does mean both. It's like how gay means happy, and also, like, gay, you know? This is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. You chill. Anyways, maybe I just don't understand. We're gonna talk to Yuri first. What have I written for you today? She stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Egress, this one might be even better than yesterday's. I know. It's because I wanted it to be for you. I can deal with Natsuki making fun of me, honestly. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. I should turn my light on. Give me a... I've been playing with the light off the entire time, right? I've just been sitting here. And it was light outside when I started, but it's starting to get dark out, so I should probably turn the light on. That might be smart. I'll get a headache. Ow. 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 I'm very smart. Also, this... I've streamed for almost 2 hours. This game is giving me so much energy, and I want to stream until the end of the first act. So, you know. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. I know Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me... Another 2-hour long call right outside of just confusion. I know last time we were talking about, like, the effect of COVID on child development and stuff. We have very fun conversations. Are you saying you never shared your writing? Your notes. People would just laugh at me. You're a fan fiction writer. Anyway, people think that. Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do, if it's with you. Oh, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. It's Tommy! That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Yes. Yes, you're a little raccoon dude guy. You're a little baby. And you can't delete your own messages in the Twitch chat. Haha, you're caught. Anyway, I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say we're gotten quite close used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Each time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Is it just me with reading way too much into this a little bit? Okay, this poem is fucked. 'Cause it's not about a raccoon. There's no bread. Anyways, I love these poems so much. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Really, I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. Oh, bestie. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's the sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Icarus? Well, I guess I do. But like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. You do hate yourself. I'm gonna be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Icarus. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. She's just like me for real. When does Natsuki start writing about her dad? It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. Nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright, we're gonna go. Natsuki. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it, unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? I've been found out. You know Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, listen, I'm in trouble. I sound so like a nerve, although what I did is beyond me, you idiot. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoved the poem and handed it back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for getting a younger girl step into my business. Doesn't mind me, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh, right, I don't even get to see her poem because I'm obviously not going for her. Alright, Sayori. Ooh, I like this one, Icarus. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I kind of like them both. By the way, Sayori always likes all of your poems. I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, it's not just like sad poems, too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Icarus. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Yippee! Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. I love Sayori's poem so much. I love this poem so much. It's such a good one. It is so dark. But it's so Sayori. It's so Sayori. Oh my god. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. So sorry, this is day 3. Day 4 is the last day of school, and then, yeah, she's a few days. Yeah, Monica taught her. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep up writing until I... I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh, bestie. Oh, bestie. Don't get ahead of yourself. Zoe's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Sorry. I wonder if this is one of those times. I wonder if she's gonna drop it after a week. Real. But seeing the passion rise makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's go show our poem to Monica. Hi again, Icarus. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. I was wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? The Gabe is just like, stop it. Get some help. We know what you're doing. We know who you are. I know what you are. Get some help. That's what the game's saying right now. Oh. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I notice that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. Still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Since I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh, God. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. Just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, it saved me. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. So day 2 of poems is when people start getting a little bit affected by Monica. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like it. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is that the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. You don't like change and like doing things last minute and rushing things? Like that upsets you? Like having to change a plan last minute or something like that? Like what's a problem for, like, you really don't like doing that? Like it physically pains you? Sorry. I should stop autism truthing with these people. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Huh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Swear to God, my game just glitched. That's fine. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. I'm gonna save real quick. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event, each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. This is... Monica is Sayori a little bit too much at this point. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly looks around at everyone else's expectant faces. Oh, Yuri, baby, no. Little... I have immediately just, like, Yuri is just tiny little guy to me now. Like, she is just the baby that that I feel bad for and everything. I am not who I'm playing as at this point. I'm just sitting here like, you're all stupid. I know I'm watching you do this, but you're all stupid. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of... You are the little guy, Forrest, I promise. This club is going to be the death of me. Yep. Mm-hmm. You are the little guy for it. You're the littlest of guys, I promise. Yippee! Maybe you can kill Ash with angst later. It'd be silly. Oh gosh, you'll be fine. No, you won't. Oh, my phone is breaking. What do you mean my package is on the way? Fuck, wait, shit, wait. Oh, I need to text Dad and see if my package of stickers made it to his house. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No, wait. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. Sorry, give me a second. Ash went to bed already? God damn it. Maybe tomorrow night, then. Or whenever. Whenever Ash wakes up tomorrow. What are you doing to him? Be nice to the poor boy, the little guy. He's just a little guy. No, the babies, they're babies. Don't hurt them. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Of course. Let's see. The specific poem she has in mind for herself, she stands behind the podium. The way they fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words change into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Bye, Forest. Love you. I think after this day I'm gonna stop, and then I'll stream again tomorrow. Because this is a long time. My computer's having a panic attack. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Ooh. Yeah, maybe after I hop off this. Mm-hmm. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Icarus liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Icarus. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. I thought Icarus lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as anyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. You can mask? You can mask easily? I'm surprised, Natsuki. I would think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you will have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, girls. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's just go already. I'll come with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, walking with Yuri, huh? I just thought of that make my heart pound. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone's different. No one in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I say there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Alright. Oh god. Is my computer crashing? Help. Oh. It broke. It broke. It's not responding to anything. Oh no. I tried to quit it and it didn't go well. That's fine. Cancel. Oh, we're good. Okay, never mind. We're good. Alright. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming out. This was really fun. Thank you so much. Good.